Hi, I'm Neil Enoch, and welcome back to Train Talk TV, the podcast about all things railroad. Today, spring is in the air, and while steam is just firing up in North America, down under, Thomas the Tank Engine is making yet another run. We've got digital updates from Train Talk and Union Pacific, heritage streetcars in Canada, some pics and videos from past and upcoming events, and a couple of key items from our news feed. Well, I've been getting organized for a good season of shows, but I wanted to thank the people who've sent in donations while we've been offline. It helps immensely, but it means even more when I've been away for a bit. Also, since our last episode came out, we've had more than 125,000 views. That's more than 625,000 viewers of the show so far. Thank you, everybody. Wow. Well, I had a couple of chances to visit the Fort Edmonton Park in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada last year. Sadly, both times their steam engine was off being serviced, but the Edmonton Radial Railway Group made up for it by providing service with a few of their numerous restored heritage streetcars. This was the first time I've spent any real quality time at the park, and my family and I all agreed that it was one of the best and most immersive heritage experiences we've ever been in. We felt like we were in those time periods. Congratulations to everyone at Fort Edmonton Park. We will be back for more. The Puffing Billy Railway is one of Australia's treasures and is known all over the world. Each year, for a time, they're visited by Thomas the Tank Engine and his friends.
During certain periods of the year, Emerald Railway Station is transformed into the island of Sodor, when Thomas the Tank Engine and his friends come to visit. A true experience is created when children see a real working steam Thomas the Tank Engine, meet Sir Topham Hatt and enjoy the magic of a day at the railway.
Thomas visits railways all over the world, and we list where and when in our Railway Weekender event listings. If you're looking for something fun to do with your kids or your grandkids, check and see if Thomas is dropping by to your area. To see more of Thomas at Puffing Billy, follow this link or look in the show notes for a link to Puffing Billy TV for a whole episode. UP Steam has released a smartphone app that allows you to keep tabs on their heritage locomotives while they're away on their excursions. It's a great app with GPS, planned routes and stops, information and specs on the locomotives, and even a photo and a video gallery. If you are a UP Steam fan, links to the downloads can be found at upsteam.com. Well, we have vastly changed our Railway Weekender, how it looks, and even how it works. Have a look and see what's new.
As you can see, there's a new map button beside each event. Clicking on it will take you to a Google map, which will pinpoint the event and hopefully give you a little more information. Also, beside each region, you can click on the map button and you'll be taken to a map of the region showing all the events in that particular region, and you can even switch between regions from the map view. Clicking on a red pin will give you a little bit of information about each event. If you go back to the main screen, you'll see another way we're showing you what's going on each week. Our Railway Weekender has been improved. You can sign up on any page on the website, and here's a sample of what the newsletter looks like. It even has in the top right-hand section the region events, as well as little bits of information about specific events. Finally, some advertising, which we hope to generate some revenue with, and some more information.
More people than ever are getting the Weekender by email. It's free. You can subscribe online at traintalk.tv. Well, here's a few events you may have missed last weekend. Model Railways in Australia held their annual exhibition at Sandown Racecourse in Springvale, Victoria. The Piedmont division of the NMRA held their 2012 train show at the Cobb Galleria in Atlanta. The Haywood Model Railway Group held their 2012 open house and exhibition in Middleton, Lancashire. If you missed these events and wanted to go, maybe you should be getting our Railway Weekender. Now from our news feed, a happy conclusion to a story I've been following for some time. The Greater Abington Township Society of Model Engineers, or GATSME as they like to be called, have been finally able to acquire their property that their club has been a tenant of for years. They had a few runs at it, but their latest attempt at acquiring it from the township was successful. Way to go, guys. Now I'm sure they will need some help paying for that. If you'd like to see what they're looking for, check out their funding drive at www.gatsme.org. Also in the news is the latest in China's high-speed rail story. Apparently, a 300-meter section of elevated roadbed collapsed in the middle of a 7-kilometer section that had previously failed a soil subsidence test. Now the rail line is not scheduled to open until May, but the failure has again cast a shadow on China's high-speed rail and fueled ongoing allegations of corruption. Finally, I've heard from the White Pass and Yukon route that they will not be running their pass opening rotary snowplow event this year. I don't know why, and I was kind of hoping to go, but, well, there's always next year. Now here's a few upcoming events from our Railway Weekender listings. Railfest returns to Fillmore, California this weekend as the Santa Clara River Valley Historical Society teams up with the Fillmore and Western Railway and local venues to put on a grand season opener. Central Arkansas Model Railroad Club is holding their open house this weekend with layouts in all scales, including one or two that the kids can run. CJ Trains is holding the Greater Wayne County Train and Toy Show in Dalton, Ohio this weekend. Looks like something for everyone at this show.
Whether you're an experienced collector or a train and toy novice, you'll find it all from over 130 dealers.
And Irvine Park Railroad in California is into the second weekend of their Easter Eggstravaganza. For this and more Easter trains all over the world, check out our special Easter event listings. And if you know of an Easter run that's not on our listings, please let us know so we can get it out there before it's over. Email me at info@traintalk.tv. Well, that's it for this week. As always, you can follow us on Twitter at TrainTalkTV. You can like us on Facebook at TrainTalkTV. And the Railway Weekender is free, so subscribe on the website at www.traintalktv. This episode is sponsored by Cribscapes Collectible Cribbage Boards. These unique 3D wooden cribbage boards make excellent gifts for the train buff or aficionado in your life. You can personalize them with whatever road or railway you'd like on them, on the board, on the box, whatever you like. The newest version has a lighthouse, and you can even get a lit lighthouse option. That's www.cribscapes.com. Thanks for watching. Bye.